Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the second episode of Will's Car Picks. Today, we're going to be looking again at cars and bids, and today we're going to be looking at the best German cars that you can pick up for a steal. Obviously, there's some very expensive and nice German cars on Cars and Bids right now, but today we're going to be focusing on the ones that you can get for a good price. Starting off here, obviously we see this crazy Mercedes 500 SEC that Doug just reviewed. Glorious car, but not really what we're looking for today. We're looking for more of the sleepers, as they say. Here we go. Here's a decent one, the Mercedes ML 500. Great generation. I just watched Taken for the first time, and one of the guys in the movie has a Mercedes ML from the previous generation. Not this one, but still. Very nice car. Could be a good pickup. As we scroll down, we see a Boxster S. That could be solid. Little 6-speed manual. We'll click in on this one. Nice looking car, nice interior. I like the beige. I love the first gen Boxsters. They're honestly great cars. With only 48,000 miles. This seems like a good pickup. 21 hours left, so it could go a little higher. I think it settles for around 13 or 14 grand. This thing's nice. I would honestly consider buying that. That's cool. Probably quick, really fun car. Let's see what else we got going on here. Little Cayenne Turbo. That is an interesting proposition. I love that generation Cayenne Turbo. A buddy of mine in college had the Cayenne Turbo S of this generation. Oh no, from one generation prior to this. And it was an absolute rocket ship. Great car. Spent a lot of seat time in that, and it's extremely fun. Very, very nice. Very fast. This one could be a good pickup. Honestly, anything under 20 is insane. This thing has a very high MSRP, and although it does have 158,000 miles, which could be a little sketchy, could be a great pickup. Here we see M3, E46 M3, obviously a great car. This is a gorgeous example. I love the color. Actually, I don't love the color. The color is okay. I would rather have a brighter color on one of these. Honestly, any bright color on the E46 is fantastic. These wheels are pretty good. Not my favorite ones on the car, but not the worst. Great looking car though. 6-speed manual, 140,000 miles. I'd say if you get this for under 20 grand, you're in a good spot. Great car. Let's see what else they have here. And a Cayman, very nice, but the PDK, that's kind of a shame. Honestly, great car, but with that transmission, it's a meh. Big meh. Ooh, Alpina B7. I absolutely love these cars. I remember seeing one of these at the 2011 LA Auto Show and sitting in the driver's seat and just being astounded by how nice the interior was. These cars are absolute weapons. They look so good, but the maintenance bills will probably be eye-watering, honestly. So, proceed with caution. But honestly, anything for under 20 grand on this, hard to beat, to be honest. This one does have tinted taillights, which is a bit interesting, but oh well. You can't be perfect. It looks like it might even have tinted headlights too. Let's see what else we got going on here. Macan, that's pretty nice. Ooh. This looks like a Hoovy special. One of the nicest cars Mercedes made. Honestly, the S65, absolute beast. 90,000 miles. That is quite a lot for that car. Massive V12 with one of the coolest startup sounds in automotive history. If you're familiar with it, it sounds very exotic and cool starting up, and it's a torque and horsepower monster. One way to tell the 65 versus the 63, the 65s have this piece in chrome right here, while I don't believe all the 63s do. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh, 6-speed manual V6 Cayenne. A buddy of mine had one of these, and they're really, really cool. Honestly, a manual SUV, freaking awesome. You could throw some off-road tires on this, beef up the suspension, and have a very capable, fun off-roader with a manual. That's pretty hard to beat. Fun fact, one of the only other Cayennes that came with a manual was the first generation Cayenne GTS. And I remember seeing one of those way back in the day and just being astounded that even existed. I love that Porsche did that. Very cool car. ML63 for only $4,300. That could be a good pickup. And then over here we have another interesting proposition. The E63, amazing Mercedes, 115,000 miles, which is a bit scary, and with what looks like either Mercedes ML or Mercedes R-Class wheels, which is an interesting choice. I don't think I would go with that, but this is a beast of a car. In my opinion, one of the best looking generations of the E63, and at $6,700, that is a no-brainer. Obviously, this will probably go for around 20, maybe a little bit less, but you know, it has a bit high mileage, but this could be a great car to get, especially if you get a steep discount here. That one looks like it had a reserve, but not the worst pick. Ooh, automatic 5 Series Touring. This could be also a good pick. One owner, okay, 91,000 miles, V8. That could be a great family hauler. Probably get a lot more miles out of that, and it looks great. Let's find one or two more here. Here we go. This is a great car. 328xi Sport Wagon with the manual. Looks like a pretty beautiful, well-kept interior. Seats look good. The bolsters are in good shape. 105,000 miles. You can probably get a lot more out of this car. And honestly, for the price, I bet this will go for 10 to